the SOS if you accidentally
Yes.
push.
Oh, I do. I do.
It's awesome. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Okay.
Vanessa,
Okay.
I'm sideways. Hang on, I'm going to hide myself. Gosh, what is going on? Ah,
You are sideways and upside down. And when we start, I'll make you the soul like
yeah.
thing on the screen. And yeah,
What the
I'm super
heck?
excited. That's so funny. I
Oh,
actually
no.
had time to like clean my house today, y'all. I was so happy.
What is
I
going on and why is it showing my hand? I
I don't know.
don't
Oh, it's
either.
upside down.
It
I
is.
okay. I know that when I first enter, when you're doing settings in
Yeah,
StreamYard, and you know how you have to go in and flip it to your back camera,
right.
I go ahead and tilt my camera to the side. Like I go ahead and do the whoop so that it'll be this side to side. And
Oh, you know what?
while I'm in settings, I don't know if it matters, but that's what I have to do because
Okay. Pretend I'm not here. You guys just talk.
okay, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, no worries, no worries. Jen, hey, honey, hey, girl. Oh my gosh, Jen, I have not
This is
opened my
not.
box. I have not opened my box yet. I just finished doing invoicing today, and I just finished uh packing up and shipping like all the orders that I could anyway, and then I cleaned. Oh my gosh. I started dusting my bedroom, and thank goodness I did. I couldn't figure out, I have this nightstand and the bottom drawer wouldn't close. And I was like, what's wrong with this drawer? Come to find out, all this stuff I had shoved it somehow came out the back of my drawer. So it was all on the bottom. And every time I tried to slide the drawer closed, it wouldn't close. But I finally got it. I finally got it. Oh, okay. If you tilt after you join, it will have you sideways. Okay. Okay. So she's got to tilt before. That's what I that's what I do too. I tilt like right before I come in. My thing is this, I'm using a new little arm, and it really seems to sort of angle everything, but oh well, it is what it is. I am definitely not an expert. Yes, I've squirreled away my treasures because I want to do a video on it. I just recorded the boho daydreams. We had an ATC swap in there, and I just got finished recording that like right before I came on here. So I really push it, like, ooh, I get really close. Okay, and now she's left and she said she would come back in. So I'm going to see if it'll let me let her in here, because she was going to try to fix her camera and then come back in, which is great. And I pinned, she's going to be following Sheila's tutorial. And so we pinned that in the comments so that if anyone wants to watch that tutorial, because Sheila is just the queen of beads and dangles and all the good things. And that's how I learned how to make dangles, was through watching Sheila and her tutorial, her playlists. And she has made so many beautiful, beautiful dangles. And then her stick pins, she has tutorials on how to make these. So they're very beautiful. I don't know if you can see up close, but she's just, I mean, I don't even know how she knows how to put all the prettiest little pieces together like that. And then you can use them on the cover of your journals or to hold lace, whatever you want. They're really beautiful. Let me see. Oh, she's back. Okay, let me add her. So sorry y'all about the camera thing.
4 weeks
Add.
in a row, and I haven't had any problems. So I don't know what's going on.
Oh, there we go. Okay, okay. That's
And I'm
odd.
sideways again. I know.
Huh. Wonder what
Isn't
it's
that? And on my screen, it's not showing that. Let
Oh,
me try one more thing. Hang on.
okay, honey. Okay.
How about, whoa,
There you go. Oh,
is that
well,
better?
now you're right side up. Yes, now you're right side up.
What on
It's
earth?
still not horizontal, but you're
I
right
know.
side up, if that makes sense.
It does. Well, okay then. Hi, everybody. How's it going? That this has never happened before. So, of course, it's going to happen today. Why not?
I
Um,
know. I know. Why not? Exactly. Figures.
yeah. Anyway, Vanessa, thanks for having me come back and teach this. And thanks to
Girl,
everybody who was
I'm super
interested.
excited. I'm
Yeah.
super happy you are, girl. I'm super happy. Super
So
excited.
this is I'm muddled. Who's muddled?
Oh, Muddleway Art. Lamont. Hello, honey. Hello, Lamont. I giggle at the names. We have such funny names on YouTube.
I know.
They're cute.
So I know that Vanessa was just showing you guys some of Sheila's work. And in addition to being able to buy, we're going to go through the process that she has taught. I've been taught by a few people, but hers was the first I ever learned. And we're going to go through the process of using lampwork beads. And when you're looking,
Uh-oh.
what did I do now?
Oh, okay. You cut out for a minute, but you're back.
Oh, what's happening? So you can see these beads are beautiful and they have a beautiful design. They're just glass beads, but when you're looking for traditional lampwork beads, you want the knobs on them like this. And so this is a strand that I bought a while back from Sheila. So when you buy a strand of beads, it's going to look like this. And and rarely is it going to be color coordinated. She gets the strands, and she can try and work with you if you need something of a specific color, but usually you're going to get a big strand, and to be honest, you don't have to do all matchy match with your colors. So Vanessa's going to she's linked her YouTube channel. Go in and subscribe to it, and also make sure that you watch her bead tutorial.
Yeah.
She got us all into being able to do this. So there's other people out there. But I
We
like,
blame Sheila for
it's her
our
fault.
bead addiction.
Yeah, it's her fault. And so I want to show you, this is what we're going to work on today. And I'm going to, what happens if you zoom me in, Vanessa?
Oh, yes. Let me do that right now. Let me do that right now. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, here I go. I think I figured out how to do this. Let's see. I go to layout, I believe.
I don't even know how to do it.
Let me see if stop mic, remove from stage. Let me see what happens when I do.
I don't know. Nothing happened. Oh, yeah, it did. Okay, there we go. All right. So this is what we're going to work on. And these were ones that I made as I got better. And the trick is to have it flow. Number one, you want it to flow so that it's a progressive bead up and out and then back down. So there's going to be multiple parts. And then the bigger trick is making your loop. And the loop strategies, they're hard. Loops are hard with wire. So these were beads, dangles, and I have some that are in stages here. These are dangles that I made more recently. And now I'll show you some of my earlier, they're not wrong, they're long. And it's fine, but these are designed to just be an accent. You don't have to use them in a junk journal. I put them on Christmas cards. I put them on birthday cards. And so when you just have something as a little bit of a bow, you don't want it taking over the entire thing. So you don't really want it really long like this. And this is an example of how to make a loop gone wrong. So I wanted to show you some of the earlier pieces because it's an evolving process and it's patience and practice, and you have to practice. We use a lot of bead components, and you're not required to use the lampwork beads here. I have some big heart beads. most of my beads, to be honest with you, I bought on eBay. Big mistake. Not because the quality was bad, but because I paid so much for them. And the other thing that I did was I went out and I purchased a lot of crystal beads at Michael's, and I got them on sale, but it didn't matter. They're really not necessary. All you need is just a, well, we're destined to drop stuff. All you need is just small white crystals. So don't overindulge, but don't do an Andrea. Don't overindulge buying your bead products. You need very basic things. So I'm going to kind of start with that. So when you're working, the first thing you need is your wire, and you can choose silver or gold. I prefer to use silver. I bought gold this time because it was the color of the findings that I had, but you want to go with a 20 gauge. You can go with a thinner. You can dial that down to 22, but the wire is going to break. And so, and then if it's an 18 gauge, it's actually going to be really hard to bend. So you want you want it to be soft, and tarnish resistant matters. So this brand, I've had really good luck with it, and it's got a semi-flux to it, and I got it on Amazon. So it's an easy find. So you need your wire and you need your tools. So I'm going to show you a bundle of tools, not all of which are requirements, but I'll show you what you absolutely need. Bottom to top, you need to have a wire cutter and you need to have some type of a needle nose tool. This is an old needle nose tool, and this is a wire cutter. If you get to where you're enjoying doing something like this and you want to, you can look for a more advanced needle nose. This gives me 6 different diameters for my loop. So, and it's a nice sturdy tool. Don't always think that cheap is better. These are beadsmiths and they're good ones, but you can see they start turning colors and with time. So get yourself quality tools. So somehow you need some form of a needle nose device so that you can do your wire wrapping around the tip that you finished when you finished all of your beads. I'll show you how to use that. That's helpful. Here's another needle nose type that can help. The trick is making your loop on both ends look like a professional loop. And you can see some of those came out okay, but that loop is not good. That is not a good loop. And the wire sticks out. And if I were to put this on with any fabric or lace or textile of any kind, it's going to snag it. So you really want to make sure that your loops are nice and close. And that will happen with a good tool. There's different types of an approach for needle nose. And then these are available on Amazon. I'm sure they're available elsewhere. These are, they're wire loopers, and they will take the end of your wire. You put a piece of it in, and it will cut the end off, number one. And mine always gets stuck when I use the 20, but it's going to make your loop for you. That's I have the 1.5 and I have the 2.25, and I like the 2.25. It gives me a larger loop. And now I'm starting with a beautiful base. Now you can buy these also pre-made, but they're really expensive. You can get a set of those that'll make your dangles for you for more than you would pay for this whole roll of wire. So this also doesn't have to be super smooth. It can be wrinkled like this because we're going to work around that wrinkle. So you're going to start with a loop on your wire, and what I have are the things that I'm going to put on my wire. So I think I'll work with red. When I'm using a gold wire, I tend to stick more to gold findings, but it's not an absolute. You can mix and match. It doesn't matter. Always start, because we're trying to make a progressive sweep and make it look appealing to the eye and not just a big cluster all of a sudden. I start with a small gold bead at the bottom and then some type of gold accent. At this point, you're either going to use one of your bead caps, or you can use one of the rondelles. And you're trying to just set the bead up to have a place to go. So then I'm going to go to my big bead. Now, the same way I wanted the bottom to be progressive, now I want the top to be progressive back down. So I can add another bead cap if I want. Bead caps don't have to go upside down the way we traditionally think they do. You can take and make this more of a crown and then put something inside of it. I'm just kind of playing around here. And then the crystals, and there's different size crystals in this bowl, and I will work with a crystal. And you can see in some of the other ones, truly, I went out and I bought all the different colors. I don't like that. I went out and bought all the different colors of crystals, and I didn't need to do that. I really was just fine with using the white, and the crystals actually kind of took away a little bit from the color of the bead. It didn't make it shine as much. So you can see I didn't like the way that looked. So I just put another traditional bead cap, followed it with one of the crystal, and then one of the crystal spacers, and then the crystal bead. And then again, you're going to finish it at the top like that. So now is where things get a little sticky. And when you go to loop this, when you take your needles and you're going to loop this, if you start right here, and I'm going to do, I think I did one. Hang on. If you start right there and you bend your loop is going with a straight wire out and around, and you're basically going to get the letter P. And that isn't what you want. You actually want your loop to be flat. So to make it to be symmetrical. So to make it that way, you're going to bend your wire to 90 degrees, right at that spacer bead. And then you're going to take and wrap around. Now that came out really big because I was trying to work in the frame, but that is the image you want. You want it a round loop and not that awkward P shape. And this is a big loop, and I would normally not get it this size. But once you do this, your next step is either to use one of your tools or to use your fingers if you're strong. But just take this and wrap it once, just once. So I'll show you ones where I wrapped and wrapped and wrapped. Look at that. Wrapped 3 times. Why not? So don't wrap that many times. Just wrap once. Take your wire cutters. The reason that I purchase wire cutters that look kind of like cuticle nippers is because I want them to be able to dig down in here and cut that off. When it sticks out like that, it can become a problem, and you can fix that with your needle nose. You can fix that with these kind of crimping tools that will flatten things out. And the idea is that you can run your fingers across it and not feel a snag, because otherwise it's going to snag your lace. So let me go through that again. Let me go through. Wait, before I do that, who has questions? Anybody? Everybody's having fun in the chat and I'm having to miss it. Okay, so again, take your wire, create your loop. It's not wrong to try and do it this way, but it's awkward. And that's kind of what you usually end up with, is more of an oval. So instead, I will use my wire looper. And I like that it finishes the end for you. Get your loop to start with. Put your starter bead. Put some kind of a spacer. It doesn't have to be, I'm a fan of the daisies. I love the little daisies. Where are they? Here it is. And I have a whole package of them, but could I find them? No, why not? So put your spacer in. Go ahead and add. I'm going to do this one. Go ahead and add your bead. Now, a bigger bead is going to either drown smaller findings, or the smaller findings, depending on how busy the bead is. If it's just a bigger bead, you want to kind of match, to me, you want to kind of match the size of the findings to the bead. But when it has a lot of detail like this and a lot of color, I don't necessarily want to interfere with that. So I would be okay leaving that like that. So you're going to take something that is going to separate the bead now from the rest. And then add a little bit. Do I have to put a crystal here? No, I don't. You can do whatever you want, but it does make it sit nice. Okay, and once you have everything put together, bend it 90 degrees. That starts your loop going in one direction. I've tried to use this tool in this and I cannot make it work. It does not work for me. So if you're able to do that, I love it, but I'm not able to do that. Get yourself something that you're going to wrap it around and just pull that wire tight. So that you have it across. And then holding on to your loop, wrap it one time. Cut it, and you're done. That is it. The same steps if you are trying to make one of the stick pins, except that when you do it, you have to glue. You have to use, and I use the E6000, and it's kind of not fun because you get glue all over the place, but you have to put some glue on the stick as you're working up so that the beads stay in place. So, but the same concept of progressive to wide, back to progressive. Aren't they fun? Yeah. You can come back, Vanessa. You guys, I've got the chat open. So if anybody has questions or if you want to see it again, I'll show it to you again. But it's really that simple. And yeah, so it's super simple, but it's that 90-degree bend. That's the thing you just got to do. If
The
you
90.
don't, yeah, you're going to
Yes.
end up with a P instead of a loop.
See,
And
that's where I
these,
always mess up. I forget to
right.
do the 90. And she showed me one
Yeah.
time, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I got it. And then for some reason, I always forget to do
Right.
it.
Well, and that loop is giant. And be patient, you guys. This takes time, and I wasn't patient, and I got flustered and just figured, fine, all of mine are going to come out ugly. And don't, just be patient with it and try the different tools before you buy all of them. But honestly, I know we just buy everything. But honestly, the better the tool, the easier it is to make. I would be completely fumbling with this right now if I were still trying to use my needle pliers. So,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
yeah, I would still be trying to work with that, because if I do it, here I go. It's not without ability. I can do it.
Yeah.
But first of all, that's what the P looks like. So
Yeah.
um, you have to kind of play with your loop, and then you have to start and it doesn't work as well. And I can whip through these really fast if I use the proper tools.
Yeah.
So if
Yes.
you're truly going to try and make them, grab you, and they're not that expensive. They're not, $50 and $100 each. But
Yeah.
if you're going to buy them, you might as well buy a quality pair and spend a little bit extra because you use it on other things too.
I always like going to Hobby Lobby when they have those on sale.
Yes.
Oh, I grab them up
Yeah.
quick, quick.
And depending on your store, the
Yeah.
types of supplies that they'll have, there's a lot that just have these nice, they're beadsmiths. Beadsmith brand, you'll find that in the store everywhere. And this is beadsmith, but it's their nicer version, and it doesn't, I'm getting old now and my hands get kind of unhappy when I try and do stuff. So it's like God. And so this gives me a handle that's easier for me to grip and such. But honestly, this was a deal breaker. I mean, a game changer. It was huge.
Yeah.
And being able to just make that loop super, super easy. So, and the other thing
That
is
is
you're not
nice.
restricted. So I made one of these yesterday. You don't have to buy lampwork beads. You can use whatever kind of bead you want.
Yeah.
And lampwork beads are not all flat and oval. Um, these were different versions that I bought.
Yes, and some of them are wider, and she even goes over that on one of her
Yes.
tutorials about
Yeah,
how you can put one little bead inside of the really extra wide ones, and it
exactly.
stabilizes them. I've had to do that before, and it's very helpful.
Yeah. All of a
'Cause I'm
sudden,
like,
I'm dealing with,
"Ugh."
oh, why is that so wobbly? And if you're trying to work with something like this,
Yeah,
I've got a little problem right here. So I'm going to have to stabilize that space. So when I
yes.
go to do that, let me try one and show you. Why? Why is my looper acting up? Tell it to stop. It's
Because
because
it
I'm
knows
live.
it's
It
on TV.
knows. Yeah, it's like, oh, she's live. Let me screw with her. Okay, here it goes. All right.
That's awesome.
So the oblong beads or the unusual shape beads, you still have to start with a foundation. And so you're going to start with that. And you got to think of how this is going to sit. And so I automatically know that this is going to be, the hole is going to be visible, and I don't want that. So I'm going to start with a recessed spacer to allow that to sit in it and make it look nice and finished. Now I have this gap, and if I were to go straight to a bead cap, and I'm just grabbing one randomly, yeah, no, it's not going to work. So taking either a small gold spacer, sitting it down in there, or you can do a crystal. I prefer the gold to when I'm working directly with the spacer at the bead. It's the crystal's not wrong. It just doesn't make the bead pop. So I put that gold spacer, and now I'm back in that oval frame again. And I can
Yeah.
take whatever. No, I don't know if I like that. Oh well.
She said, "No."
Yeah. I'm like, no, I don't like the way that looks. Um, hang on. My dogs are going crazy outside. Nope. 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 We're going back
They're
to it.
like, "What's
Okay.
going on, Mom? What are you
Yeah,
doing?"
I know, for real. So, Crystal, where's Crystal?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, right. I'm waiting for the other Vanessa Clemens to show up.
Oh, I know, you guys. So this is wild. So I got contacted this week on my Etsy. And like at first I thought it was like a hoax because no, there is another Vanessa Clemens that lives in California that also does junk journaling, y'all. No kidding. And she's sweet as pie. And so we've been chatting, and she's supposed to pop in later. I'm serious. I about had a cow. I was like, what?
Right?
I'm gonna link her channel because it was hilarious. I was like, no way. And she's a brunette. I mean, it's crazy.
You got that
Like,
detailed.
what?
Oh my
It was
gosh.
crazy. It was crazy.
So
There
do you
we
guys
go.
see how that was able to make that bead still stand out, but still give me some stability with that dangle and not have a bunch of
Yes.
moving parts? So
Yes.
use your pieces.
Yeah. Use our
Yeah,
baby
they both,
pieces.
yeah, they have the twin name. They're
Yeah.
twins.
I know, Jen. And she said, what are the odds there would be another Vanessa Clemens, but that you also junk journal, have a YouTube, Instagram, Etsy, the whole thing? Like, what? It's pretty cool, but her videos are really good. They're better than mine because she does that, where it's timed, and then it just shows the process, but it's, all
Yeah,
at once.
like a time lapse.
Yes, yes. And
Yeah.
I haven't, I mean, y'all, I just figured out that Apple has a pause button when you're recording a video. So,
Oh,
you
then.
know.
But does she drink Red Bull and ride a motorcycle? Oh my God. Did you
I haven't
ask?
found that out yet, but I doubt it.
You found out she's a brunette, but you didn't find out that she
I
rides
know.
motorcycles.
I should have. I just should have been like, oh my goodness, do you ride? Like, let's meet up. Let's
Where is she
go.
from?
She's in California, which
Well,
is
okay
super
then.
close to you. And I
Yeah.
was like, what? And Nadine and April, everybody's out west.
Okay.
Yeah. Lindy! Crazy chatters.
Lindy, how's it going?
Lindy Lou in the
Lindy, perfect.
house.
Tell Sean I'm using it. Her husband made
Yay.
me, Lindy's husband made me this little small ironing board. And I thought,
Oh,
oh, it's perfect to stabilize my beads because I use a
you are
glass.
so right. Look at that.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know
It
what? I
completely
just
stabilized.
realized that that's what that is. You
Yeah.
are so smart. That is adorable.
I'm always smart.
Yes, you are. Look at you, girl. Look at you go, girl.
Hi, Susan. How's it
I'm
going?
dead. That's hilarious. Susan, hi, love. Hello, hello, hello. I'm just over here. I should get more seed beads.
Really?
Look, I know, I know. But I
No.
got these cute little, what do
Let me
you
see.
call them? Glass little neutrals, and I love them so much.
Oh, no.
I've been using the pieces out of them, but I see my little containers running low, so I might need to get another. I think I got these at Hobby Lobby. I'm pretty sure.
Seed beads and I are not friendly. We're not.
Yeah. Oh,
No.
I love them
No.
for these.
They're too small and I toss them everywhere. So you
You're
guys,
like,
this is
yeah.
also an example you don't have to use just yeah. It's like, oh, there they went. Look out. You don't have to use crystals, you can use pearls. Here's a better example of using the bead cap as a more of a crown look. So just play with it. And these beads are fun. They are, but I should have stopped right here, I think. And I just kind of kept going. It felt out of balance. And then when I was finished, it was like, oh no, look what I've done. So had I done this differently, and I could probably redo it while we're sitting here, I would stop right there. So that's my story and I'm sticking to it.
I love it. Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up about the 90 because I always forget to do
Yeah.
that.
That is going to make or break your ability to put this loop into a loop shape and not have a big P that doesn't look like it belongs sitting at the end of your dangle. So you have one end that's really, really pretty, and then one end that looks like you didn't have time and didn't really finish it right.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, Debs. Hello, Debs.
hey, Debs,
Ha ha.
what? You guys, if you're watching, if you came to watch Bead Dangles, type your name in the chat. If you didn't and you came to see Vanessa, don't do it. I'm kidding. No.
They never see me. I'm always hiding back here.
I know, right? Behind oh, I know what I forgot. Doggone it. Okay. Sequins.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
That's
I forgot I
right.
was going to show this. So,
As the bead caps.
as a bead cap. So you and I have one. Let me find it. Really, where did it go? Because I had it just out here for show. I'll
And
find
now
it.
it doesn't want to show.
No. So your limit, we have limits on the colors of beads and things that we can keep in our stock. Excuse me. And come on, Andrea, get a grip. Where'd it go? Like, really? What the heck? It's here. I just know it. It's gonna
Ah,
make me mad. All right. Anyway, sometimes I want to add a little bit of color, and I want to be able to draw out the colors of the beads. I'm not a huge fan of this, but it does work. And the other thing is, I'm not a fan of small things. I just told you, I tend to. These will fly. They'll fly everywhere. So these are inexpensive. You don't need anything bigger than this. And I never use just one. I'll always take 2 to 3. You can stack colors. It's not something I've done, but you can do it. And so I'll show you how, because I did make one to show you, but why not? Can't find it. Okay. So start with my loop. Lindy, are you guys selling again this weekend?
oh yeah, Lindy, are you? I always miss it because I'm at work.
You're
But
working.
yeah, but our census has been low, so I don't know though. They put out for help today, but I never work on Fridays because it's like my day.
Right. What's wrong
So
with
I don't
this?
know if that means we just had no shows or if it means the census went up, but hopefully our census is still reasonable. Maybe I can pop in. I would love to
Yeah.
pop
Okay.
in and see what she got.
The
See the
basic
good.
steps. I know I'm buying bigger, 12 by 18. Um, what jiggers from Sean. God.
Oh, you
The
talking
ironing
about the
boards.
ironing boards?
Yeah.
Yes,
So
girl.
at the event,
Yes.
and Vanessa can put information in about the event
Yes.
that's next October, not this October, next
Right.
October, and it's in Cambria, California. And but I'm gonna have I ended up going with a larger room, and it's a little bit too big, but the other one was too small. So now I'm gonna fill it up with different stations, and I'm gonna have a whole table dedicated just to ironing your stuff and playing with different type of ironing onto freezer paper with napkins and things like that. So we'll get to all use Sean's ironing boards. Okay, here I've
Wow.
got my base, and I would be putting a bead on, but I want to add a color to it. I can come over and find, no, I don't know what goes with that. Let's see. Let me do yellow.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Those are sequins, those right
Yep.
there. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, those are
Yeah.
beautiful.
And again, I'll add 2 or 3 to give me depth. Maybe you can see that. And then can you, I don't know how to zoom this
Yeah.
in. Okay.
Yeah, let me
We
try. Let me see what
perfect.
that.
Perfect.
Oops. Push it.
I want you guys to be able to see. Okay. So now I have some color associated with my bead, but it doesn't move my bead around. I'm not kind of stuck. And I'll do a different color on the top. I wouldn't normally do this, but let's be fun and add blue. You're back. There we go.
Oh, here we go. Layout.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Here we go. Let me see if it'll let me.
And see, there is just one, but look at the difference between just one and then three. So it actually makes it look more like a bead tool if you put a handful on there. What did you do?
I know. I'm like, oh my God. I'm trying to make me little and you big.
There's
And it's
Vanessa. Well, that's
and
okay.
it
I'm big now.
oh
No,
look.
put me
Oh
back.
wait. I liked
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah, go
Uh-oh,
back.
except not me. Where did you go if I do that?
I hid. Where'd I go?
I
I
know
was
it
there.
totally booted you off there.
Yep. I was there.
Yeah, now this is so bizarre. Look at that. Now it makes this both tiny.
We're having technical difficulties today, in case you haven't noticed.
Yeah, I don't like this. I'm like, what is this thing's problem?
Yeah.
Bless it.
No,
Now
I don't
look,
know
it's
that.
totally black.
Wow. Hi, we're still here, everybody. I promise. This is the ghost chat. Oh my gosh. There's Vanessa.
Okay, I'll tell you what, I'll go back to 2
Yeah.
and then I will press me and say, and I'll say,
There is perfect. Leave it, leave it, leave it.
oh, yay. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So there you can kind of see how using a sequin instead of a bead cap highlights the bead a little bit more. It does give you some color, but I'm going to put a bead cap on to show you. It's not that the bead cap is wrong. It just, well, it's pretty actually. I like it, but okay,
That is
fine. Yeah,
pretty.
I know. I think I'm going to leave it. Okay, let's do it. Um,
Oh, I love that idea. Now I've
right?
got to get some sequins.
There you go. This was, and when I opened it, what did it do? Blew up. No, that doesn't look right. It's got to be gold. There. Okay. And then the closer bead. Yeah, Lindy, you got to get them out and you've got to get Nikki. I told now Barbara is also the expert beader. I'm going to close this up so I don't spill them and dump them. But you guys, this was, I don't know, not very much money on Amazon. And
Oh, wow. And you get all those colors.
yep, yep.
Dude.
And you hardly
Nice.
use any, but when you use them, you want to make sure that you're picking a color and then you make more than one and you can flip them. So, sequins are kind of hollow and concave, and you can flip them so that you're getting one convex and the other one concave. But put some depth into it and it actually looks like a bead finding. So
Oh, I love that.
there you go.
Oh,
Anyway, Lindy, you can also reach out to Barbara to have her teach you beading. I think she's listening in. But she can teach you amazing beadwork. All that she does
yeah.
is gorgeous. And she beads onto a lot of Nikki CV's appliques. So this is kind of what we're talking about, you guys. And I've shown this like 3 weeks in a row. But this is one of Ravioli Dreams is her Etsy shop. And this is one of her appliques that she has hand beaded. And this is a simple seed bead that she's done. But honestly, she does larger beads. She does beautiful pop color and such. So she will sell them pre-beaded, or you can buy her just her base, and you can, as an example, it would look like that. And then you can choose to bead it for her. So, or bead it, you can bead it yourself. You don't need her to do it for you.
Yeah. That is so cool.
So that's bead dangles.
I love them. I love them. I'm over here playing. I thought I had another one of those little black silver colored ones, but oh well, I can't find it. Where? That's okay. I mean, just one makes it unusual. Yes, yes, it
Hi,
does.
Josie. How's it going?
Hi,
Hey,
Josie. Hello.
so you guys are also watching a little bit of what Vanessa is doing. I got to move this stuff out of the way. because I will spill them all.
Vanessa's making a mess.
Vanessa.
Oh,
So
I found them. Haha.
you did?
I
Okay.
did. They were hiding.
When you want to add beads to your signature strings, the first thing that you're going to want to do is you'd have it open, but you don't want to bead up beyond this place right here. You don't want to bead,
Yeah.
you want to
Yeah.
have it start here because when you close your
Uh-huh.
journal, it's going to end up messing
Yeah.
up that space. The other thing I will warn you, where is my French journal? Where did I put it? Because you know why? I mean, I just need it and it's right here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Okay. Bead dangles, when we're using them, this is what they should do. Okay, they should just be a gentle accent and attached. Be careful when you attach them to paper. There has to be a reinforcement with the paper. But this monstrosity sitting at the end, at the bottom, was redonkulous. Okay, don't overshoot the length necessary on your bead dangles.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
look at that. I mean, it's beautiful and it's just for me, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But it's silly. So you don't want your bead chain that's at the end of your signatures to look very long. Probably about here is maximum. And you
Yeah.
can do one of two things. You can pre-create, you can get some wax linen thread and make yourself a bead dangle. And then you can attach it. I'll show you. This is what I did. And I did on my YouTube,
Oh.
there is a video. I showed this.
Oh.
So I pre-made these and then I took mother of pearl and tied my string together.
Oh.
Whoa, what fell? So you can do that. It's a little complicated,
Cute.
but it makes it really pretty.
Cute as pie.
So,
That is adorable.
but these, honestly, they shouldn't have been beyond there. That's about as far as they should have gone.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
don't overshoot. So when you go to do this, you want to take a tool of some kind, and you can use your awl if you're using your awl. Hang on, I gotta find one because I only have 800. How many of you have 842 things over here? My first
Yeah.
business
My
years ago
desk
was
is a
making
mess.
custom bead earrings and necklaces for people. I used the peyote and brick stitches a lot. Yeah, that's way above my ability. I mean, I could probably do it, but uh-uh.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not that good. Well, I'm
Yeah.
supposed to, my neck and my hand, and in fact, it's acting up today because I tried to fix my chair at work.
That
Um,
hurts and stuff.
I know. So let me just show you that when you tie your knot, you're going to tie it, but you need to get it in the right spot. And no matter what I do, it never goes where I want it. So I take my awl, I'm taking this pokey here, and I put it where I want it. And then I keep pulling my wax linen thread and then pull it out.
Oh.
So that's
Smart.
the farthest that will go up. So again, you tie your loop, put something that is resistant to bend in, and do that. It doesn't mean you don't have to have threading tools for this, but I suck at adding beads without, and of course, do I have my threader? No, why not? I have everything else here. Who else does that? I have everything else right in front of me. God. So if you're really good and I'm really not, you can sure. You can take and just like Vanessa's doing because she's really good and I'm not. You can
Oh, yeah.
thread your beads through. But I'll send her the link to
Yes.
the little flossers that I use to thread my beads so that I don't have a big fight with this tip of this wax linen thread.
Oh, yeah. That's cool. I never thought about making them before and then being able to put them on after. It would really be cool because sometimes when I'm doing this, I'll realize, like, oh, I don't really want that string or that bead on there. Then I have to pull this off the string
Mhm.
and pull it off. And then, and if I did have a pattern, I could just load the pattern onto this needle and then just slide it all down the
Exactly.
string, right?
Yeah,
But
exactly.
I'm not that organized. So
So remember how I showed you my early bead dangles and how they were loaded from one end to the other and really super long. And same thing with this bead dangle, less is actually more. And so when you are building your dangle, you don't want it to be super long. This is not what I want. Hang on. I'm
this is my
fighting with the
double knot for
crystal.
no reason.
And that's also a tip. You can angle cut your wax linen thread to get a point to go through something smaller. Everybody's so quiet. I go look over to ask about stuff or to answer stuff, and there's nothing. Come
Like
on, where is the hole?
crickets. Chirp, 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 chirp.
They're afraid.
They're like, what the heck?
Yeah. And that's it. Okay, so now I have my dangle here, and I would probably make this a little longer, but here's the thing. Now you have to tie your knot and get it right up there. So you're going to do the same thing that you did. Really, I am. Oh, stop it. There. I talk to myself. I talk
I
to my
do
products.
too.
Yeah.
I do too.
I yell at them. So you're going to do the same thing I did above. I'm trying not to stab myself. You guys, so it's not funny, but it's funny. I hurt my neck today. And so
No,
my
what did you
hand is,
do?
well, I wanted a stand up desk. Oh, and let me finish this. So I pulled that down and then pull it out. So now I
Oh, yeah.
have a nice knot. But when you go to cut this, wax linen dries out, guys, and this will unravel. So take a dot
Ooh.
of your Fabri-Tac after you cut it and put a little dot
Oh, I'm
right
glad
on
you
the
said
tip.
that.
Yeah, because
Oh,
when wax linen dries out, it expands.
ooh.
And so it doesn't take much.
Yeah.
You just
Okay.
want a dot for
Smart.
those, for that knot.
Smart.
And that's
That's
how you do it.
wise.
And
That is a
that's
good
how you
idea.
get them evenly knotted and make it look like you just mastered the beads.
Ha ha
So
ha.
no, they brought my stand-up desk over and we were trying to fix my chair to make because now my desk is taller. So we were trying to fix my chair and trying to pull it, and I tried to pull it, yanked on it, and that didn't work well. So
Oh,
oops.
Casey said he's
Casey's
eating and listening.
hey Casey. Are you on? Is he on break?
No, I think he's
Oh,
off. I think he's off. He's off for the
ah,
weekend too. Woo woo.
yeah,
Okay, I put a little dab of
yeah.
Fabri-Tac on there.
Once you cut it, so once you get to where you're pulling the remainder of your wax linen off, that's when you'll put the tag. You're at home. Casey's at
Yes.
home. That's when you'll put your
Oh,
Fabri-Tac on, and it'll just secure that knot because it will, just like you can see the ends here, the ends dry out and they will
yeah,
unravel. And once they do, you're going to lose the stability of your knot. So,
which makes sense.
yep.
That absolutely makes a lot of sense.
So, what else is everybody else working on?
Yeah, what do y'all got
David's
going
trying
on?
to.
I want to, at some point this week, I want to do pick three with Gree, that thing. Lauren posts, and she has, which is right up my alley. It's secret journaling spot, stencils, and neutral colors. And I was like, oh my
Oh,
gosh, that's one I could actually get into. Because
right.
sometimes they're like, I don't know, stuff that I would struggle using. Like, but
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's the point, right? Is to give
Right.
you like, but sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't even know. Like, I'm trying.
Wait. So I think I just got confused. It says, as a
As a guy
guy
that's trying
that's
to go to the salon a lot for a mani pedi, what should I look for in a good? Oh my
good
God.
nail salon, cleanliness.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah.
Yes. That's hilarious.
If you walk in and there's crap all over the floor and they don't have all their tools and sterilizers and stuff, run,
Yeah. That's
just
what I
run.
do.
Yeah. Get
That's
out.
his question. That's
Yeah.
hilarious. A mani pedi. That's hilarious. I love it.
Remember when I was working and requested stand-up desks? Oh yeah, they were on sale. No, they actually are good to us, and they got me a corner Veridesk because I have an L-shaped desk, and so they got me an the original brand, the Veridesk,
Oh,
and
nice.
so
Oh, that is nice. Okay, that is good.
look at he says that's what Carrie Ann and Jacqueline just said. Now it's
Oh
like
my gosh.
I went to a salon once with a friend. And I just said, I kind of changed my mind. And it
Oh.
it was, oh no, it was horrible.
Oh no.
Horrible. Oh
Oh
yeah.
no.
Yeah, it was disgusting.
I got kind of hustled over
Whoa.
Christmas. Bella told me, like, Mom, I want to go get, nails done. And so I was like, you know what? Let's make it like a family thing. Like, so I got her, Maddie, and me. We went. I think Bella got a mani pedi. Maddie, I think, just got like painted nails, nothing real big. And then I got a pedicure, 200 and something dollars. And I
Shut
was
up.
like, I got hustled. I
Yeah.
got hustled by my own children.
Right?
I
Oh my
was
God.
like, yeah, we're not doing that
That
anymore.
sounds like California prices.
Yeah,
So
I was not happy.
I don't know that you guys saw that, but this is a way, the closure loop, you can use this tool where it's half needle and half concave, and you can use that. So I'll make another one and show you what I did so that everybody can
Oh,
see
yeah, the
it.
90-degree. Yeah.
Well, and you start at that 90-degree angle, but then you end up with a nice closed tip.
Yeah.
And when I first watched Sheila's video, I went insane buying beads. Now I had already been buying lampwork beads for another project. So that's why I say that I bought a ton of beads on eBay. And they're nice, they're fine, but I I still have them. They're all here. Um
Yeah.
yeah, I haven't used them. Why? Why use all your stuff? Right. Who needs that, right? All
Who
right.
needs to use your stuff? We're
Yeah.
supposed to collect it and then reorganize it every few days.
Oh God, please don't make me organize.
Mhm.
No, no, I cannot. It's too hard, Vanessa.
I'm telling y'all, I'm making great progress. Look, I'll make everybody see sick. But I have this, oh, now see, I changed positions.
Oh no.
But I got all my die cuts right there and my little
Oh,
people. And then I put all my sprays and stuff that I don't have in the tins because I got tins over there. That's them. And then all my stuff that I'm going to make one day is up there and it's organized by like Christmas, Halloween, blah, blah. And then that's the bookshelf at the tippy top that I'm trying to clear out.
oh
And
gosh.
then I put my die cut machines up here at the very top because I hardly ever use them. And then, of course, this side I hadn't got over here yet. It's a mess, but that's all my ephemera. And then all this stuff is full of like black and white photos, cabinet cards, all this stuff I need to sell. Those are all books I need to sell. It's a
Well,
mess.
talk to me. You know how
And
I
there's
do.
and there's all my Diva Delights and stuff. I had to hang an extra clothesline though because I ran out of room.
Yeah, no.
It's a mess. My
My
craft room
space
is a
looks like
mess.
I look like a bad episode of Hoarders, to be honest. So
I'm getting better. I'm getting better, and there's so much more room on my craft room floor now. But, um, gosh, I do have a bookshelf that I've got a lot of acrylic paint sitting out. But I'll
yeah.
be honest, honestly, I hardly ever use acrylic paint unless I'm jelly plating, and I don't usually do that unless I'm with Casey. So. So it's like, wait a minute. I think I'm gonna take those paints and I'm going to store those somewhere and use that shelf space for something that I'll use more often, like my distress sprays and
Right.
laces and things like buttons, things that I use more often because I
Yeah.
hardly ever use that. I hardly ever use the acrylic paint. So,
Jen, you don't
oh,
like a Veridusk? I do. Okay. So I'm going to show you
oh,
guys. So once you get to 90 degrees, there's a little, we talked about it. It's a little glitchy. If you
yeah.
get a tool like this, and this was a beadsmith tool, and I'll
Mm,
send Vanessa I'll find it on Amazon, but it's concave and then it's needle. And if you take that, you have to get it set just so. And I hope you can see. And you're gonna get on there. It's hard to do and hold it in frame. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. So come on, Andrea. Come on,
Yes.
Andrea. Oh my God. I just did it in my hand. Okay, here we go.
Oh,
Oh no. Oh no, I did not. Okay, hang on. Let me get it. Well, that just came out challenged. Okay,
oh.
never mind. But anyway, that, it does. It works. I just did it a second ago. Um, it will give you a nice loop, and I can move this one around. That's the nice thing about it. You can squeeze it and shape your loop perfectly. So see that mess that I made,
Okay.
how
Yeah.
messy that was? And now look at it. I was able to take this and just squeeze the shape into it. If you're using an 18 gauge or stronger wire, your hands are going to get really tired. So just remember that 20 seems to work the best for what we're doing. But I worked with some 22 and I struggled a little bit, but yeah, I got a pedicure. Oh, geez. Okay, that wire just flew across the room. Well, anyway, it just did. All righty then. I went and I text my friend. I took a picture because they were doing the callus removal on the person next to me. And they had a freaking cheese grater, like a zester. And I was like, they're gonna fucking grate my skin. I can't. And she's
Yeah.
like, oh, they do that. It's wonderful. And I'm like, no, it's not. This is wounds.
No.
Like, we're gonna all go to the
Like,
wound care clinic. Oh my gosh.
I don't want to
No.
go to the hospital. No.
Yeah.
Not for a
You're welcome,
pedicure.
Muddle. You're
They would
welcome.
they would be like, what did you do?
Right? I know
The
I'll go to the
ER
doctor and
stories.
I'll have to go to a podiatrist and be like, well, here's the thing. Yeah.
There was
While I
this
was
my
like,
friend told me that it would be
yeah, she said it
fine
was
for me
fine, but it didn't feel right.
to get a pedicure here, and so I did, and it hurt. My foot is missing a lot of
And
its
I
skin.
yeah, I looked down and they had a cheese grater.
What should I do now,
I
sir?
know. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna remake that one a little bit shorter.
Now I'm just putting some E6000 because I'm hoping to make this little bead cap stick
Yeah.
on there. Let's see.
E6000 and I are not friendly. I will use it,
Dude, I love
but
E6000.
I
Oh,
love it,
I love it.
but I wear it for about a week
Oh,
after I use
yeah,
it. I
definitely.
cannot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I love E6000. It helps. keep stuff where it's supposed to be sometimes, but then sometimes it goes where it wants to go anyway.
Exactly. It doesn't keep it where it's supposed to go. It takes me where it wants. It makes me work in its direction. God. All right. So let me.
Yes, the massages are wonderful. Oh, hello, Lucy. What are you doing?
Hey,
Hello,
Lucy.
hello.
How's it
Oh, you're
going?
welcome. That's so funny. Yeah, the guy that did ours that time when I went with Bella, see, I put lotion on my feet like every single time I get out of the shower. And I have this I have this funny routine. Okay, it's confession time. So I only shave one leg at a time because let's be honest, shaving both your legs is ridiculous. It's a huge waste of time. And by the end of that day, it doesn't even matter. So I just shave one leg a day. Okay. I don't even care because I got things to do. I got places to go. Okay. So I shave one leg and I have one of those stone things. I always, whatever leg I shave that day, I rub my foot with that stone thing, whatever
With
it
the
is.
pumice?
Yes, that thing.
Yeah.
And then when I get out, I always put lotion on, like my toes, my heels. I just bathe my foot in lotion, right? And then I usually wear socks because I don't know, my feet get cold, so I don't wear sandals a lot. Well, anyway, we went to get our little pedicure, and the guy pulls out the whatever that thing is that they're supposed to use, and he looked at my feet and he goes, I don't think we're going to need this. And I was like, oh, yeah. Cause like I do this thing in the shower like almost every other day. And then he goes, you have so much lotion on your feet, they're slimy.
Oh,
Cause
God.
they were in the water. And when he pulled it out, they're like
Oh,
slick because of all the
no.
lotion. He was like, yeah, I don't think we're going to need this.
Oh, yuck. Oh, no.
Because I can't stand dry feet. Like if I'm at the grocery store and a woman is wearing flip flops, and I look, and Andrea, they warned us about
Oh,
this in
yeah.
school. They said you will be at the grocery store and you will do assessments,
Yeah.
and you won't want to, but you
But you
will.
can't help it. Oh,
From
like, oh,
head
I
to
could hit that
toe.
vein. Yeah.
Yeah,
And I'm
and
like,
I can
oh,
be like, "Oh, that person has high blood pressure. Oh my God, that one's probably
yeah.
got a terrible cholesterol level. Blah blah blah." Like jaundice.
Yeah.
All these things you just see it, right? And so, for some reason, I'm always drawn to the heels of these women that wear flip flops, and their heels are like craggly.
Yeah. Okay. No, 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 no,
And I
no.
just,
Yeah.
I just, I just want to be like,
Ugh.
no, 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 no. Go put you
Yeah.
some lotion, girl. Put you some lotion on them heels. And I'll tell you, I baptized my little toesies.
So
Yes.
that one, it looks better now. It's not this big long statue. I tell you, Vanessa, so you're talking about using a pumice, the best, and for everybody, best tip of the day is use a pumice on your shins and calves prior to shaving.
Oh,
And
really?
yeah, just one or two scrapes upwards from ankle to knee, and
Whoa.
you will get the best and easiest shave ever.
I
So,
didn't know that. How
yeah,
cool is that?
look at that. You came for beads and you ended up with
Yeah,
shaving your legs.
beauty
Yeah.
tips all
Yeah.
around.
Oh,
See,
Casey.
Casey?
Yeah, no.
Dude, I do too. And I can't help but see them. And I'm like, why? Why did I even look? Why did I even look?
Yeah,
There
no.
are so
Stop
many
it.
other things to look at, like Pop
Yeah.
Tarts and candy, M&Ms. I mean, nope. What does Vanessa do? I'm going down the aisle assessing all the
Oh,
customers.
right? No.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
just bad habit.
Nope. So
But
try this.
I did see in the news, speaking of candy, that M&Ms will no
Yeah.
longer have brown and is
Brown,
it brown and blue? Brown and
blue.
blue. No more brown, no more blue M&Ms.
And
Can you believe it?
it wasn't a health issue. It was a
Something about the dye or some
yeah, but it
crow.
wasn't really for health purpose. It was just for I just cut my thumb. Yes. So
Oh
that's what you see me doing. I stabbed
no.
my thumb with the scissors and I'm
Hazard.
yeah, you just can't take me anywhere.
Oh, I'm dead.
All right, I'm gonna grab some water. I will be right back.
Oh, it would knock down any hair follicles that are sticking up around the hair. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, blue
Yeah.
wasn't an original color. Yeah, I remember that. Okay. And brown has the red 40. Yeah, it had
Yeah.
something to do with the food dye, the banning and all that of the bans. And then there was some other news article I saw where they had found um they tested popular kids foods and like 40 out of 100 had these terrible chemical additives, and like Cheetos was named, and I was like, I am still eating my Cheetos. I don't care. Additive, not additive.
Wait,
That's just too bad because Vanessa has to have her Cheetos. Okay.
you the flaming hot
No,
Cheetos?
I like the baked cheddar, the white cheddar.
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, those are the bomb.
Yeah.
I got my kids started on them. They love those little boogers. And that was one of them listed with these harmful additives. And I was like, oh, that's terrible. Oh, well. I'm eating
Casey,
them anyway.
Casey, I cannot stand the smell
Of
of
what?
hair removal products, Nair.
Ew,
And the
yeah.
first time I ever used it, I was a teenager. I was like 14 maybe because my parents were together, um my I did it, and my dad came home and I was sitting with my legs, nice and rigid so that I didn't end up with the Nair running everywhere. And my dad came in and was like, "Get that out of the living room." And so I walked like a fool into my bedroom,
Oh,
and the nair goes where it's not supposed to go. And
uh-oh.
yeah, and it left
Uh-oh.
spaces it was supposed to be and went to spaces it wasn't supposed to be. And I had no
Oh
idea what to
my
do. Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah. It
Oh
wasn't
my
super fun.
God. Nair does smell funny. It
Ah,
it does not smell very funny. I mean, it doesn't
yeah.
smell good at all. And I
No.
don't like that either. I don't like that
Uh-uh.
smell.
No.
So yeah, I get that. I get that. I used to try to use Nair, but I
No.
don't know. It works on my legs and stuff. But like I said, I don't care to shave my leg up because I only do one at a time, so it doesn't take me that long.
Right.
But like underarm hair and all that, Nair won't work
Uh,
for me. I guess I
uh.
have like super mutant hair. I don't know. It will not. It won't melt. Whatever.
Nessa, you're tripping me out.
Nair can't even touch my mutant hairs. I don't know
Oh
what it
my
is, but
God.
what is going on?
Wait. Let's see. What
Yeah,
else?
the
What
smell
else?
of
Oh
Nair. I'm
my
telling
God.
you, it's terrible. It's like, bleh. Ooh, I like that little dangle. I think that's the smallest junk journal dangle I've ever made in my whole life, right there.
Oh yeah.
Ah,
Oh, it's
because
pretty
I
though.
like to have one long, one short, and then these I'll do like in between two,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
and that will be all. I would like to I might make this one a dangle because I realized I didn't make any dangles for this journal,
Uh-huh.
but I need to so I can loop de loop because I like it when you stand a journal up and you can see these hanging off the edge of the pages.
Yes.
I love
Yes.
that. I
Just
love that.
not as long as I made them though.
Right, right, right.
Yeah.
Yes, I am part Sasquatch.
Oh my God.
Oh,
That
Lucy said she
is
only shaves legs in the summer. That it was actually, you know what? That'd be so nice. That would be so nice. It's
right.
so nice. Because my problem is when I go to bed at night, like if I lay on my tummy, my left leg touches Jamie's leg. If I lay on my back, my right leg touches him. And I'm always worried that, like, oh gosh, what
Oh
if I'm
no.
prickly,
Oh
So,
my
like,
God.
whatever leg I shave that day, that's what he gets. Like,
Oh
I,
my
I just
God.
flip flop to however which one did I shave that day?
Only save my legs just before an event. Oh my
Oh
God.
yeah.
I
See,
have a feeling
that's
that this
hilarious.
conversation just literally went to hell. Like we're all gonna go to hell on YouTube for this.
You should have been here a long time ago when it would be me, Lindy, Casey. Oh my God, Jen, who else was it? Who else was with Aaron? Aaron, of course, Aaron now on Fridays does it she do something else? Y'all remind me. Everybody told me before and I've already forgot. But
Um,
and we had this hilarious thing well, I think Lindy started it. And
Not a shock.
in fact, here we go.
Oh my God.
Debbie, okay. Yes, yes. And so I don't know, Erin made these, I think, for a sale. And they are adorable. She like sewed them and like,
Right.
anyway, you can see where it went though.
Oh God.
And so there for a while, yeah, J Mac, anytime
No.
anybody said corn, we would. I mean, we could not keep a straight face, and that's all anybody had to say was corn. And I still keep mine right over
Oh my
there.
God.
Lindy, oh my gosh, yes, she said.
I think Lindy or whoever had to delete the video.
Yeah, probably. Seriously, yes. Because
Like it.
I know a couple of people, like one really sweet lady. She didn't mean to be harmful or mean to me or
Right.
anything, but she was like,
That's
some of
highly
the
inappropriate.
language, and I was like, oh, yeah, you're right. It's okay. So we stopped.
We forget we're not all
Corn.
sitting in the room together. There's other
I
people hanging out.
know.
Yeah.
I know. But
We
it
have
was
to,
funny. It
you'd
was
have to
funny.
add the caveat, not safe for work.
Yes, yes, exactly. And all my videos I put not made for kids because
Yeah.
what if like I say to use some kind of glue or
Right.
like, oh look, I like this string and some poor kid out there is allergic or
Yeah.
oh my Lord, I thought, yeah, I guess I better say not for kids cuz oh my gosh, that's another reason why I don't sell that like the lavender oil and stuff
Right.
on because like I'm sure I could figure out how to get oil out of all that lavender, but then I think,
Yeah.
no, what if somebody's allergic?
That would be me. I would be the one that had an anaphylaxis moment. This is, you guys, these are not easy to work with, but this is
Jeez.
just an example of how you
Yeah.
can use other style beads, and you can Sheila made some really beautiful clear. There were pink shades and white shades that I got. She may have had other
Ooh.
shades, but they were clear with rectangle. It was kind of rectangular and it had different facets cut into it, and it was really pretty. But if you find any bead, you're not limited to using, the large round. You can use whatever shape you want. These are fun. I love these. I got them and I haven't
Oh, those
used
are
them.
cool.
I know, aren't they? I have all, and they're all different sizes. Some of them are bigger, some of them are rectangle.
Oh,
Yeah. These
rectangle.
were left over from a project I did a long time ago.
Rectangle would be fun. I mean,
Yes.
where did I put Oh, okay. It was right here. Let me see if I can get one. I actually still have the very first bead dangle I ever bought from Sheila hanging up here too. But I made these at Christmas, and
Uh-huh.
they had the little rectangle presents.
Oh, yeah.
I loved it. It was so fun, and I think this was my favorite one, so I kept it. But
Oh, that's fun.
yeah,
I
they were
have
really cute.
I have one that I bought from you. It's somewhere in my event
Oh
stuff.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Was it green? Was it
Yes.
yeah, green. That's
Yeah.
right. I
Yep.
just happened to walk by Michael's and they had those cute little present beads. And I
Yes.
was like, "Oh my word, look how cute." And then I was like, "I hope I use them." Yeah, this is the first dangle I ever bought from Sheila. I kept it.
I know. I somewhere in my mass of them I have, but see how she did that rondelle down into recessing down into the heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
So she has a talent with it. And watch her tutorials. You guys, so again, I explained this is not proprietary information to
She
me.
like
I didn't
rips.
create this. And what I learned, I've learned from people who are willing to share. So um,
Yeah. Yeah.
you really want to link up with her if you can. She does all of her dyed bundles and then trim bundles and things. She does it all through YouTube. So find her. Vanessa pinned the
Yeah, I
link to
pinned it.
Sheila.
in chat.
and and go in and subscribe to her and turn on your notifications. Right now she's in Canada, but
Oh, yeah.
she's going to be coming home and she'll go back to having a sale and you want to see what she's got. But every time she does it, she'll also sell some of her bead dangles and some
Yeah.
of her beads. And so you can also reach out to her. I know her email is scoghill something, but it's on her YouTube
Oh,
channel. You
and
can
I
go in
put
and
it
find it.
in my description box
Oh,
too.
perfect. So go in and make contact with her and find yourself some, really good beads, but also more than just beads. She has other items that you
Sorry
might.
ties.
Oh, yeah.
I already commented on her post in Boho Daydreams.
Oh, yeah.
She said something about, oh yeah, coming home soon or something, and I was like, yeah, we miss you, and I need white sorry ties, so like, hurry home.
Of course you did. Of course you did.
I'm like, I don't want to buy sorry ties for y'all. I've tried to find them online,
Yeah.
and I've ordered some from other places. And no. I don't know. I just like the width of hers and
Yeah.
like the
They're
length,
very
and
uniform.
you can tear them right down the middle and actually get double. You know what
Yeah.
she taught me that she was like, you don't have to leave them so wide. You could tear them, and that you just make a little clip at the top, and then
Mhm.
it tears right down the middle.
Exactly. Darn it.
And I love
Yeah.
that.
So there's a rectangle,
Oh
a
yeah,
square and a
yeah.
rectangle, and they're flat.
A
So they're
square
lighter.
and a rectangle.
Uh-huh. And so if you're, using them to hang off of a page and or something like this, for example, when I put this in my journal, this is bumpy and it's going to ultimately cause your pages to buckle. And especially if people are leaving it in place and they go to do writing, they're going to have to use a writing board or they're going to have to take this out. So
Yeah.
if you're doing something and you want this kind of accent on the inside, look at the difference in the disruption. It's going to be minimal and it's almost just like another layer of lace and it's almost the same depth. So you can get a nice flat piece and um, not have so much buckling going on with your pages. If this is up in the front, it doesn't matter. And if it's hanging off the edge, it doesn't matter. But this is significantly lighter than this. These are lighter. And so if you have more of a fragile page and it just has some fragile lace reinforcing it, then you're going to end up with it not pulling at your pages and maybe tearing with time.
Woohoo. Jamie just brought me
Yes.
some readers. I'm so excited.
You
Yes, I'm so excited. He must have
got,
heard me internally screaming, like, I can hardly see what I'm doing, but I'm doing it anyway.
oh my gosh. Judy, that was ridiculous. You can't copyright an idea. No, you can't copyright an idea, but I do want to give credit where credit's due. And we've all modified, like, I had somebody teach me how to do um, the sequins and people make modifications, but people can either be really selfish about their way of doing things and they'll get really mad at you. So there would be people that were really annoyed that I was on talking about this. It's not my idea. I did not create this idea. I got it from someone else. I've changed my own way up a little bit. And but I give them credit. So everybody knows my learning came primarily, I started with Sheila. And so she
Yeah.
can but she's not that person. She's not that
Yeah, she's
person.
not.
No,
Yeah.
she made when everybody liked them, instead of her being, well, you have to buy from me, and then people having a backlog,
Yeah.
she went
Yeah.
on and showed you how to make them.
How to make your own. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow,
Yeah,
she's showing us how to do this. Like, what?
yeah,
I mean, oh my gosh. I was like, she's actually showing people how to make their own stuff. I'm like,
yeah.
that's crazy. But yeah,
Because I mean, and it to me that earns you your customer base increases
yeah, it's
when you're like that.
sweet.
Yeah,
It's
when you're
sweet.
generous. So,
Yeah.
yep.
I accidentally made two knots right there, but oh well, it don't matter.
That's okay. You can't tell.
It doesn't
What,
matter.
Vanessa, what fiber is that you're
It's I it's some kind
oh my God. I
of thread because
don't
I
know what
had it
it
in
is.
my box and it was like leftover from part of a spool of something. And so I used it to stitch because I liked the neutral of it,
Right,
you know,
right.
so it is definitely a thread and not waxed.
Yeah.
But it worked. You know, it's just fine. It is braided. It's some kind of like twisted braided thread,
Mm-hmm.
but I like it. And of course,
It's really
um,
pretty.
oh, thank you. I liked it. I liked it. Now I'm trying to decide how I want to do this one little third dangle.
These
One
remind me of
little third.
pigs. This reminds me of a pig.
What is it? What?
It's a bead.
Oh,
Doesn't it look like a pig? Like a spotted pig. I don't even know.
it does.
I don't
The
even know.
colors, the
Yeah.
colors.
But look
Like
at
a,
that. Isn't that fun?
oh, so cute.
So, yes. All right.
They are very cute.
Well, we definitely have people obviously working with their hands because they're not chatting. They are
Yeah, they're
just,
like
they must be crafting or they're afraid to join
crafting.
in this madness.
Yeah, they're like, well, there's really not more I can add to that one there, buddy.
Hmm.
Let's
Oh
see
my
what this
gosh.
looks like. What does this one look like? I wonder if I could tie that on. Tie it on, buddy.
Tie one on. Oh no. Did I just?
Ye-
Yeah, I did.
Yes, you did, girl. Yes. I think I'll make that one pearly
There.
and
That's kind of what I was talking
laser.
about. The rectangle that you have,
Oh, yeah.
that
Yes.
clear rectangle. She made a bunch of those.
Yes. And I
Oh, you're
love
wet
them.
felting.
Oh, how do you do that? How do you do a wet felting? Ooh, that sounds cool.
That's hard though. That
Is
brush
it?
to brush that wool.
Oh,
Although
okay.
I say it's hard because I don't do it and
Yeah,
and you know, practice with everything else. It makes
yeah.
but how fun. Oh, I could make a cover out of that if I was to set my mind to it.
Yes, you could.
Right?
I think I might. Let me see what that would look like. Let me
He
see
said,
what.
see, because it's not really hard. Because it's not hard to her. Because she's good at it. And I'd be like,
Uh-huh.
no, it's hard. It really
Yeah,
is. Oh no.
I've never done that. I've never tried it.
I no, it wasn't felting. What would we do? And it was something. And it just took strength and patience. And I didn't choose to keep participating. I quit.
You were
So
like, I'm done.
like I'm out.
Not for me.
All I'm doing is moving everything around. Why?
You're
Lindy,
coming up with more ideas.
tell Sean I'm happy.
Yeah, I love the idea of using that as a little
Yeah.
background. What a good idea. I've got 3 of those ironing boards, girl. I'm
Well, and
serious. I'm just
it's
straight up
because I
ironing board
use the
addict over
glass.
here.
And so
Yeah.
the glass leaves the ring um visible. Well, you can't see it now for some reason, but usually I have like the big ring right there. And
Oh, yeah. And that
yeah.
covers it up. It helps decrease that glare, you know?
Yeah. I
Good
forgot to
idea.
send you the recipe. Ah, give me your phone. Can I use your
The
phone? I
recipe.
was
The
so I was
recipe.
supposed to. Oh, here. See, remember when I said I'd find it? So I use sequins. And
Sequin,
here's where I used
sequins.
one, and here I used a handful. No, whoops. I was supposed to cook, and
Oh,
I didn't get home until whatever time, 1:32, something like that. And so I have the recipe on my phone, and I'm gonna have to look it up. I'll be right back.
okay, honey. Gonna cook. That is one thing I don't do. Well, Where did all my gold beads go? I know I had them. I must have maybe stacked them under something so long as I don't spill anything. Oh, wait a minute. I think I thought I wasn't going to use them.
This isn't the exact recipe because it said a pound and a half. And I was going to do 2 pounds of the ground beef because we're going to have it extra, but that's approximates. That's close. So,
Ooh, what are you going to cook?
American goulash as opposed to
Ooh,
Hungarian. Yeah.
yum.
Um, it's kind of
Yum.
it's a good comfort food. It's
Yeah,
like,
it sounds like it.
yeah, it's a good. Oh, you know
Yum.
why I don't have the ring? Duh, lamp. I forgot to turn it on.
Oh, you forgot to turn on the. You are so funny,
Yeah, I looked
girl.
down. There's the ring. Oh my God. Oh,
You're like,
Casey,
oh,
Casey, I haven't
oh,
made goulash in forever. Yeah, so that ring is really distracting to people because I like a glass base. So I thought, oh, this will be a perfect place. And it'll also make the beads not make noise when I drop them. Um, it's a friend of mine kind of gave me, a friend of mine, a coworker, gave me grief a little bit about using AI to come up with, yeah, it's a big batch food for real, but we always make a big batch and then have it, and I'll put half of it in the freezer, and then we eat half of it for the next 2 days. So,
oh,
yeah, so we'll
nice.
have goulash tonight and then again tomorrow, and then again for 2 more meals at a later date. Um,
Yeah. Okay. Smart.
yeah, but because I'll go into AI apps and look for a recipe
Yeah.
because I want to use up if I'm going to use up the vegetables in my fridge or something is going to go bad. And somebody kind of gave me a bad time and they were like, you could call your friends and ask your friends. You don't have to go to a computer. And I was thinking, nobody gave anybody grief for Googling. you know, it's like
Yeah.
we used to be able to Google a recipe and nobody had an issue with it. But God forbid you use a chat GPT to find out
Yeah.
how you could put all of your vegetables in your fridge together. And
Oh, and it comes up with.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
So
I'll
I said
be.
I have a
Well,
green,
that's
a
a good
red,
idea.
an orange, and a yellow pepper, ground beef, and some
Huh.
zucchini and yellow squash. And the other day, and a can of
I didn't even
tomatoes
know it
and
would
stuff.
do that.
Huh?
I didn't even know it would do that.
Yeah, I didn't either. Somebody told me, and
That's cool.
well, I think I'll try it. So,
Yeah, Bella gets on to me if I use any kind of AI thing because, the environment and the water and all that. And so if I do, I sure don't tell her.
but is it detrimental to go and look up a recipe? Like, is it somebody tell me?
I I think it's the quantity or whatever, like however many people go in to use it at once, I think is just the
Oh,
issue. It like starts adding up over time, I guess, is
well, apparently I'm
starts
not
being a lot.
informed, but I was just like,
Yeah.
I just want to know. And if I go to Google, it's okay. So I just, I'll keep it to myself. God,
I'm
it's like
telling you. I'm
you
telling
can't do
you.
anything without somebody going
Yeah,
unhappy.
I know. That's
I don't
true.
even,
Yep.
yeah, I
I
don't
just
know.
I just don't even say nothing to her. I'm just like, okay. But it did help me. Like honestly, I put in you could take a picture, for example, of like a shelf or good Lord, I took a picture of my shipping table and it was like, oh, okay, well, this is the problem. Like, so I started
Oh,
kind of
really?
organizing my craft room with it. Yeah. Like it
I've,
helps you. Yeah. And it'll say, like, okay, this table would best be served this way. And like,
stop it.
quit making this your, what did it say? Mountain of important stuff.
Really?
It was like, this is not your mountain of important stuff. Like, this is supposed to be for shipping. So, why don't we work on this? Like, why don't you move this over here and this over here? And I was like, okay. And
Oh
so
no.
it's pretty cool. Somebody did a whole YouTube video on how they organized their craft room
Oh
using
really?
Chat GPT, but I don't know who. Yeah, Barbara from 49
49
Dragonflies.
dragonflies. Oh wow.
Yes, she did a whole video on it. And so I wrote down the like plan that it gave me to do. Like, okay, this is what it's saying I should do next kind of thing. So,
You
you
know
know,
what it would say for me? It,
no.
yeah, it would say, "Oh God, call the exterminators and call the
It would
board of
say,
health."
woman, what on earth are you doing over there?
Yeah. No.
So I
Oh,
thought it
this
would be helpful for me to, because I do have a hard time thinking, well, where would this go? Or what does this look good with? Or, where should I put this? And I was so tired of losing everything,
right.
and not having a system. And I was like, okay, so I need to
I
really
need a
make some
system.
changes. So,
I have tried every possible system there is. It is
yeah,
not possible to organize the madness in my house.
the
It is just
madness
not. Yeah,
that
it's
you
not.
call your home.
Yeah. I need a personal assistant and
Yeah.
a blowtorch.
A blowtorch.
Yeah. Yeah. I need a blowtorch and a personal assistant. They can come in and put it all in piles and I'll set it on fire.
Oh Lord. But yeah, that's kind of how I felt. I was like, this isn't healthy. Like I'm
My
a
mountain of importance. Okay, that's a new one.
mountain of important stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think ChatGPT would tell me to burn my house down.
not joking.
That's hilarious.
ChatGPT would advise my husband to divorce me because he has no room to sleep in the house because I've got crap everywhere. So, God,
It'd be like,
way back. This
yeah,
was my daughter was little and I was working on a paper project and I would stay up till 4 or 5 in the morning and
yes.
then just work in the quiet and all that and go to bed. And the next morning, I actually got up for some reason. And my husband sat down in the chair at the dining room table and he's like, can I move some of this so I can have room for my, and he's got a bowl that's the size of one of these and that's what he needs, and I have no room there. It's crap is everywhere. And I was like, oh yeah, okay, if you must.
I mean,
So
if you have to, if you must
yeah,
move
if you
this.
got to, then so you guys
Yeah.
can see that you go from strings down to a dangle. And these are really short. See, I'm traumatized by my French journal and how long they are.
Yeah.
So I made these a
Yeah.
little too short, but they do make nice fringe on the ends. So,
Yeah. Yes. I
oh,
was
I like
like,
your
okay.
pearls.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I got these at an antique shop. They were some necklace hanging there. And I was like, oh my gosh, those are like so old,
Right?
they're turning. And I was like, I'm
Yeah.
going to get those. I was like,
How
I'm going to get
fun.
those for sure. I love them so much.
You
And I'm
guys are
going to
so
put a little
quiet.
tiny thing on there. Tiny little,
Everybody is quiet today.
everybody's thinking.
They're working. They're
Yeah,
doing something.
that
Or
busy
they,
creating.
again, I think they're scared. They're afraid if they say something, it's going to be like, oh no, there goes Vanessa.
Probably
She's
will.
running off with it. Oh no.
I'll be like, oh yeah, that reminds me.
Rhea! Rhea!
Rhea, what's up, girl? She said,
Rhea
I'm
man.
busy.
Yeah. She's always busy.
Rhea, how's your daughter? How are things with your daughter? How is she doing and feeling and all the baby fun things that happen when you're having babies? Oh,
Babies. No.
yeah, her daughter is having a baby. Like I think
Rhea's
how many months is she now, Rhea? I can't remember. I don't know. Not
oh,
very far
Rhea's
along.
Rhea's busy editing.
Oh gosh. Oh no. Don't do that. I
Not
saw an AI video editor.
yeah.
Oh, oh, she made it through the first trimester.
Aw.
Yes. Yes. Woohoo. That's good. Oh, that's wonderful. I'm
How
so happy.
fun.
That is
Pregnancy
good.
and I were not friendly.
Oh
Preg-
gosh, yeah, me neither.
Pregnancy, it was my blood pressure was too low, way too low, way too low, which is the
Oh,
opposite of what people usually go through. And I couldn't eat the entire
you didn't
pregnancy.
eat.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
jeez.
because everything I ate came back.
Oh no.
Yep, it all came back to haunt me.
And you were like,
So,
okay, so I learned just don't eat and you'll be fine.
yeah, I was on TPN. I had IV at home.
Jeez,
Yeah.
girl.
So,
Yowza, honey.
yes, 9 weeks. Very excited. Oh, it's gonna be a boy.
That is exciting, dude. That
So
is
fun.
phenomenal. Oh, it's a boy, like
It's a boy.
Teddy.
It's a
Yay.
boy.
Yeah, yeah. Lost that first one at 9 weeks. Yeah, that was hard because she was pregnant at the same time Sierra was pregnant. My daughter-in-law. Yep.
Hey, where's Aaron been? I haven't seen Aaron. Lindy?
Well, I know on Fridays, y'all
Uh-huh.
tell me what she does because I don't remember. She's on someone else's channel on Fridays.
Huh.
And I can't remember if they sell or if they just craft and chat.
Right.
I can't remember.
Why can't you
But
remember?
I know Erin is hilarious too. The way
I know.
she cracks me up because she will just pop off with like the craziest stuff. She'll just come off with it, and you're like,
Right.
oh my god, oh that
Goes
pink
on
is
with Becca.
gorgeous.
Isn't it fun?
Becca, okay, so she goes on with Becca sometimes.
So she doesn't
Oh
love you,
hey Kip,
Vanessa.
yeah, well, I quit doing crafting chats for oh gosh, I can't remember. It was while Teddy and them were still here.
Right.
Uh, yeah, and it was because work was getting so crazy. I was working all the time, and I was just exhausted. And I was like, okay, well, I got to give on
Something's got to
something.
give. Yeah.
Yeah. And so, but now I'm like, you know what? I can't survive without coming. So, so work is just gonna have to be there.
Yeah. Hey, Debbie.
Debbie Kip, I was on whose channel was I on today? And they said they'd got something from Debbie Kip, and it was one of my watch later videos.
Uh-huh.
Oh, who was it? I watched like five of them while I was working last night, and the lady in the video, she said, and I got this from Debbie Kip, and I was like, I know her. I know who that is.
I don't know anybody.
Oh
I'm
wait,
kidding.
it was Lori B.
Oh, Grungy
Lori
Girl?
B. I watched. Oh my gosh, I watched her Funny Girl. I know, y'all. I'm so bad. That thing is like a year old. That video is seriously a year old, and I'm just now getting around to watching it. I know I'm like the worst, but blame Netflix. Okay, blame Netflix. But I just got around to watching it, and
What
I
have
was
you
like, oh my
watched on
gosh.
Netflix?
Oh, I just finished Homeland. It was called Homeland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had it has a blonde actress in it. I'm not real sure who she is, but it was good. And it's got the lead actor in it is the guy from Criminal Minds, and
Christopher Maloney? Oh, no. Mandy Pinkerton
he's like an
or Thomas
older
Gibson?
gentleman.
Yeah, Mandy Pinkerton.
Okay.
Pantikin.
Oh, bless his heart. His name's Mandy. Oh, bless him. Sometimes you just got to wonder about these parents. I mean, we get names sometimes, and I'm like, what were they thinking? Like, it
Right.
must, maybe it's an English thing,
Well,
right? Like,
my name is actually not Andrea.
what? Don't
Yeah,
tell me it's
my name is
Pinkerton.
Andrea Denise, but I grew up being called Denise. And So like
Oh,
my husband, everybody knows me pre-nursing, knows
yeah.
me, and my family, they all call me Denise.
Oh,
And
babe.
and then all my friends from high school and stuff like that, they call me Denise. But I so I was the firstborn grandchild, and my grandfather, his name is just initials. His name was AD, and he wanted
AD.
his firstborn child to be named nearer after him.
Yeah.
So they they were going to name me Denise Michelle, and
Uh-huh.
instead they named me Andrea Denise, um, and then called me Denise because they wanted a Denise. So then
Oh,
they had my brother, and they were going to name
uh-huh.
him Jeffrey Scott. And the other side of the family said, no, 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 you're not. You're going to name him beginning with an R. So my father was Robert. His father was Robert. There was
Oh,
Riley and other R names. And so they changed his name to Robert Jeffrey and called him Jeff. And
oh,
so
babe.
when, and my sister was 11 years younger than me. So when it came time for her to be born, I sat my parents down like a sass mouth and said, if you don't call her by her first name, I'm going to run away. And
Oh,
yeah. And so they named her Kristen and called her Kristen. But my mother is Barbara Gale and goes by
Barbara
Gale
Gale.
because she was Barbara. And my grandfather got home from the war and he said, no, I had a girlfriend named Barbara and I didn't like her. So we're not going to call her that. So it's weird.
Oh,
My family is all called by their names. But more people call me Andrea now than call me Denise. But there's
so
a pretty
funny.
big subset of people that know me as Denise and don't know me as Andrea.
Wow.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
I know.
That's pretty
So
cool.
I had to
That's
put,
pretty
I didn't
cool.
have to, but I changed my name on social media to be Andrea Gaslin and then in parentheses, Denise Kaufman.
Okay.
And so my daughter's friend, Angelica, was over at the house. We were at the house or we were out to eat. I can't remember. And she wanted to know what was with this Denise Kaufman. And I said, oh, that's my witness protection name. And I didn't think she would believe it. And she did.
Oh
And
my
so
God.
I just played with it. I had fun with that, right? And so I
Oh
was
my
like,
God.
yeah. So I made up this story about how I witnessed something and I was, and she was like, really? Really? And totally believing it. And
Oh
then
my gosh.
what ruined it? I said, yeah, I wasn't even a nurse. I was a secretary. She goes, oh, that's a lie. So she believed
Oh,
everything until I said I wasn't a nurse. And then it was like, nope, that didn't happen. You're lying.
that was a lie.
Yeah.
And the
So
survey says she's full of poo.
not much
That's
of a witness
cute.
protection program. Exactly. I felt like
Yeah.
saying, honey, if I put it on social media, I'm not hiding very much.
Right?
Lots of middle
Yeah.
namers in your family, including your daughter. Yeah.
Cute. That's funny though.
Yeah.
That would be cute.
And so Roman, poor Roman, he doesn't know what to call me when half the time. He's like,
Oh,
this is Andrea. No, wait, this is Denise. No, wait, this is so
honey, who are
and
you today?
yeah. I said, just call me Sybil. So,
Oh.
right.
Oh, they made us watch that in nursing school.
What? Are you
Yeah.
kidding?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. They made us watch that in nursing school for our psych rotation.
Stop it.
Yeah, they did. And like I don't know, that whole dissociative identity disorder still,
Yeah.
I just there's so many people out there that say they have it. And I think
Yeah.
one of our psychiatrists, he's been around for many, many years. He said in his entire career, he said he's only met one genuine dissociative identity disorder patient. Like, but you will, oh my gosh, at least once a week, somebody will say, like, oh, I have multiple personalities.
No, you know
You're like,
what?
okay.
I've met two at the hospital
Oh,
the
wow.
hospital that I worked at, we had a psych unit and I was the supervisor. And so I'd have to
Oh,
go make rounds in there and, relieve them for break and stuff. And so, um,
oh.
but the one lady was kind of scary, weird. And she had gone through all kinds of crap in her life. And it's not even worth talking about. But um, and she would change behaviors, whether she truly had DID or not. She changed pattern of behaviors, names, everything. It was interesting. But this other lady was very subtle. Everything she did was very muted, very subtle. And she had been through, a variety of icky circumstances and stuff, but she actually talked to me about it. And she was open enough about it. And she said that it's like being in a living room in her brain. And there are like 5 people, however many she had. I'm mentioning 5 because I don't know for sure. But yeah, we're going crazy. We're talking about weird stuff. But
Well,
anyway,
yeah.
she said that it was like having a living room kind of with people all sitting around a coffee table, and they were all just back in the distance, just, there. But when it was one of them, going to show up, then it was the other one went and sat down in the sofa, and that one came forward. And she said it wasn't as disruptive as a lot of people describe and stuff like that. To me, I don't know. That's weird. I have enough people living in my head. I don't need. I don't need a
So,
sofa in there
so,
for them.
so, Andrea, Vanessa is here.
Oh, hey, Vanessa.
Yes, I'm so happy. So I was talking to them about you earlier, Vanessa. I said, you guys, this is so cool. I was like, at first I thought it was like a prank, but I was like, this girl contacted me on Etsy's like, my name's Vanessa
Wait,
Clemens. What are the odds? You
wait.
know,
She's an RN too. Stop it.
yes,
Stop it.
yes, yes. I told you. So she junk journals. She has an Etsy. She has Instagram. She has YouTube channel, junk journaling, brunette, and we're
Is her
both
husband named
nurses.
Jamie?
Oh my God. Oh, we haven't even asked. I should
Oh my
ask
God. Okay,
Vanessa, are you married?
let's
Is
hear
your
it.
husband's name Jamie? Because holy cow, this is crazy. She said, do you sell journals? And I said, well, like I'm really slow. I said, I've sold a couple, and y'all, her Etsy, I'm going to link it because she has the cutest little finished journals. And I was like, oh, I'm really slow. And she said, well, you have to let me know when you have one. I might have to buy my doppelgangers.
Oh my God.
Journal.
Doppelganger.
Yeah, that's it.
Ganger.
Yes.
Ganger.
It's so cool. I was like,
Yeah. No, no. My partner's name is Christian. Okay.
Christian, oh, that's
That's
pretty.
easy. You guys
That's
can see
pretty.
this is way too short and these are way too long. Neither one is right, but it'll
Oh,
it'll be okay.
cool. Oh my gosh, that's so
Look at
great.
that. Oh my God. I just hit my camera. Look at those they look like, I don't know, look like something fell out. They
Oh,
need to be a
how
little bit, they need to go to about right here.
yes, Twinkies. JMA just said Twinkies. I
Right?
know. It's so crazy. And when you said lemons a minute ago, she was telling people how to spell your name. Every time I'm at the gym, they'll always say, okay, what is your last name, ma'am? And I'll say Clemens, and they'll go, how do you spell that? And I say, crazy lemons. And then they remember. As soon as I say crazy lemons, they go, oh, yeah, sea lemons.
Look at Rhea. There. Oh, you're not married. There's a chance for you. Cree. Cree is
Yay,
here.
finally. Oh, Vanessa, thank you. She got the tea room kit. Oh, I'm so excited. That's hilarious.
Yeah. Hey, Cree, how's it
What?
going?
Cree is in the house.
Cree
Cree
is
is in the
here.
house. Cree, I was just telling them earlier, I said about the Cree pick 3 with Cree. I said, I think I could do this one because it's stencils and neutral colors. I see, I even wrote it down when
Yeah.
Lauren
Look at.
sent it out. I was like, oh, wait, I think I can do this one.
Wait. So the alternate Vanessa said there's still time for her to meet a Jamie.
Yes, yes, that's right. Yes. Cree, I'm so excited. You and Vanessa are here. And Cree, I don't know if you heard, but like, yes, there are 2 Vanessa Clemens now in the junk journaling world.
That
It
are
is
both
awesome.
nurses. They're both
Yes, both of
nurses.
us are nurses.
They're
Yes.
both
Oh,
brunettes.
I'm super excited. Now,
Wait.
Vanessa, do you have Facebook? Because look, Cree, we got to get her in. We got to get her in Junk Journal Divas, and then
Divas.
everybody will be nice and confused.
Oh my God, that's hysterical.
I'm so
Hey,
excited.
no, to the alternate Vanessa. So we're going to call her alternate Vanessa in here. So to alternate Vanessa, do you ride a motorcycle? And what was the other one? Drink Red
Oh,
Bull.
drink Red
Everybody
Bull.
wanted to know if she drinks
Yeah,
Red Bull and rides a motorcycle.
yeah. Because yeah, they were like, but does she drink Red Bull and ride a motorcycle? Oh, and she lives in California. They have the best motorcycle weather ever,
Wait,
like in the
okay.
world.
Alternate Vanessa Clemens, where in California? Vanessa and Vanessa. I know I'm getting dizzy. Both Vanessa Clemens. It's kind of scary. No motorcycles, but yuck, Red Bulls. No,
Red Bulls are favorite. Oh my
no,
God, yes.
no.
I'm telling you guys. What if we were twins and we were separated at birth or something? I'm gonna call my mom in a minute and be like,
Right?
Mom, you didn't tell me everything. Y'all, or maybe my mom got me from California. That, yep,
So
that might be
Vanessa,
it right there.
I have been to Vacaville once, and I don't remember where it is. So I'm on the Central Coast in San Luis Obispo County. How far away are you from that?
I'm dying. This is awesome.
I know, right?
God,
She
I
has
love
an
that.
identical twin. Shut up. She has a twin.
What?
She has an
What?
identical twin. Yeah. Okay, so you're up near
Wow.
Napa. So I'm farther south. Just 90 miles, no, beyond that. I was gonna say 90 miles north of Santa Barbara, right on the coast.
Oh, Cree moved from New York to Charlotte, North
Yeah.
Carolina. Oh my gosh, from New
She
York.
misses the city. Oh no, my dogs.
Oh, Cree, did you see all that stuff in the news about the horse-drawn carriages? They're trying to have them banned from Central Park because one of them lost control and killed that
Yeah.
little boy. Oh, that's so sad. I wonder, has that ever happened before though? Like, well, maybe that was just like a freak one-off or something. I don't know. But I love that cover, Andrea. I saw
Oh,
that
this one?
purple.
You know
God,
what?
both of them are beautiful.
Oh, the other one? Both of them are Sheila's velvet. And this one I didn't adhere it. And so it's lifted, but we live and learn. So I might have to redo it. But this was either a napkin or a handkerchief. And so I put it hard inside as a pocket.
Yeah.
This is technically supposed to go in there because we want the laces to match.
I am cracking up. Look, LeBron's still asking about the salons. He's like, anything
Really?
to add? He's
Right?
like asking the new Vanessa, asking, is there anything? She said, I'm good being all Vanessa. Y'all are so cute.
Oh my God. That
Oh,
is,
Cree said she doesn't even watch the news.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it is
You
like
live in your
shell shock.
creative bubble of happiness.
Yeah, J Mac, I agree. I don't understand. I can't keep up with some of the news, but
Right.
some of it I can, and then I'm like, what?
Huh. So one of you is going to be Clemens and the other one is Lemons. Like,
They call me
no.
Clemens at work. They sure do. They call me Clemens at work. They're just like Clemens, and which I kind of like because there is another Vanessa at work. See,
Right.
yeah, and she's so sweet. And believe it or not, she's also a brunette. She's younger than me, though. I think I technically might could have been her mother. I'm not sure. But she's really sweet. But like when we are both on the same unit, it's like
Oh no.
Vanessa and we both look. So now they just call me Clemens and her. And then, well, some of them say,
I
some
made
of
them,
them,
Cree. I made a bunch.
some of them say the nice Vanessa and the mean Vanessa.
Well, we know who that is.
I'm actually the mean one.
I'm not shocked.
I am. I'm like,
You're not.
I'm
You're
telling you,
not.
you know what? I enforce the rules. That's all.
Yeah.
Look, hey, we've been around long enough to know rules. Once you break them, you're usually in deep
Exactly.
trouble. So
Exactly. Exactly. No, thank you. Oh my God. Look at
this is so
look
cool.
at she's like, that's friggin' hilarious. Yeah. No, I feel like I don't know who I'm talking to. I've got I can't say Vanessa because both of you are gonna go, what?
This is so fun.
Well, Miss Vanessa. Oh, she wants to know if you're a Libra.
No, I'm a Virgo.
Okay. Well, you're close. That
Yeah,
you guys are like
yes,
right next to each other.
yeah. Mine's September 6th is my birthday.
Yeah. So she was born a little okay. Vanessa, alternate Vanessa. What were you born in September or October? My daughter's a Libra and she was at the end of September.
Oh, oh, yay, Cree. I'm so happy you got it. Cree got my last
Did
whole
she?
1900s ledger, the last whole one I had.
Oh, nice.
So,
October
yeah,
5th.
so,
Yeah.
okay, October
Okay.
5th.
Well, and
So, wow.
Virgos and Libras get along well. Don't throw a Leo
That's,
in the mix.
oh God, my
And
little
then,
sister is a Libra.
oh,
Or wait,
fun.
Leo. She's a
Leo.
Leo.
She's a
Yeah, she's
July.
a, oh Lord, yes. Yeah. She
I'm a
headstrong.
it's a dream to have one. A dream to have what? Wait.
Oh, a ledger.
Oh, a ledger book.
Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy, girl. Cause yes, I had a lot of loose ones that I had already torn pages out of. And then I had that one left that I hadn't been tearing out of. And except for that other one, the fifth, what did I say? It was some woman's night of the I don't know. It's some kind of it's like the Masons, but it's the
Right.
women. Yeah,
Oh,
I've got one of those left, but yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's fun. I was super happy to because I am making room, you guys. I'm so happy to be
yeah.
making room.
It's not in your mound of importance anymore.
Oh, oh wow. Sean's
What?
birthday is
Wait,
October 5th.
is it October? Is it October
What?
or is it September for Sean? Because I've got two
Oh
different
my
birthdays.
gosh. Oh, maybe Sean's is September.
Cree, I'm putting you
Yay,
ladies on my
Cree. Okay,
iPad or I won't
honey.
be able to type. Cree won't type anymore.
Yeah, we have to get Cree on here one night. I'm telling
Yes,
her. I tell her all the time. I'm like, you should come on because you'd love it. She's such a hoot. She would
right?
love to be live with us being
Live with
crazy and
Cree.
silly.
That's danger.
Yeah, yeah, it would be fun. It'd be so
No.
fun. So
Yeah.
excited. I'm trying to
Well,
decide what to do for this last
October
one.
5th. Well, we'll all have to celebrate Sean's birthday.
Yes, for real. It's a big deal, man. All birthdays are. I love birthdays. Yes. October 5th is Sean's birthday and Vanessa Journal Nook's birthday.
Really?
Yep.
A little bit of ketchup. It needs a little more ketchup in it. He just brought me
Oh,
a taste.
well, I bet it's good.
Oh, yeah, about three-quarters of a cup.
Cree, yes, you need to do that. She said she wants to make her paper dolls live.
Do it.
Oh my
Do
gosh, they're
it.
so cute too. You
Yeah.
definitely should. Oh, look. Oh, no, those are the other things. I've got some of these dangle things, dingle dangles. I'm sitting here trying to figure out where I put one of the, I think I'm just going to do a clear. Oh, wait, no, I wanted to do another one of those. Yeah, one of those. Oh, here it is. Duh. Where did I put? Oh, there it is. Okay. So smart. So smart.
So smart.
Yes, Cree. Yes, you should.
Yeah.
October babies. Kip said I decided I was going to count birthdays Benjamin Button style. Y'all, I loved that movie. I loved that movie. Now I want to watch it again.
I
That was
did.
such a good movie.
It
It was
was
so
good.
sweet. There's my
This is
silver.
not doing what I want it to do.
What, you're cooking? The cook thing? Or
Oh
your
no,
journaling
my
thing?
ink pad, my ink thing. It's got two
Oh.
different colors on it.
Oh,
And then
does it?
yeah, look at
Oh.
it's
It
got
does.
it's got weathered wood and vintage photo.
You're like, whatever.
Yeah, and
I
I mean
love,
it's fun, but no.
yeah, I like weathered wood. That's one of
I
my
do
favorite
too.
colors.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a psych nurse, Miss Vanessa. Yes, I do psych. Yeah, I know, which is like so right up my alley. But I do
She
psych, and
crazy.
yes, yes, they're my people. That's what I tell everyone. They're my people. And then
Yeah.
I did peds for 16 years before, and then I did plasma for, like, right when COVID came out. I think it was my second or third year of working with the plasma industry. And then I left during COVID to go to psych, like I think right at the tail end of the first outbreak or whatever. Because as soon as I went into psych, I got COVID. I was like, oh,
Oh
that figures.
no.
It was crazy. Yeah,
That's
someone's
funny.
got to get them in line. Amen. She said psych is her worst nightmare. I swear it
Vanessa just
can
sort of
be.
fits. She just sort of fits in.
Yes, exactly. Yes. It's like duck and roll real fast.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's exciting. There's never a dull moment. That's for sure. That's why I think I love so much about it, because you think, and you just go into work, you just never know what you're going to get. It's always
That's that was
exciting.
ICU for me, so I needed
Oh,
that
yeah.
charge up all the time. So,
Yeah, yeah. One of my friends is talking to me about doing recruiting, like nurse recruiting.
uh-huh.
But I don't know anything about that, and I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't be against it, I guess. I just don't know if I could sit for very long.
God, no.
If it involves using a phone and I have to stay somewhere for long periods of time, I'm probably not going to be successful. Oh my gosh,
What?
dialysis. Girl, that was my first year out of nursing school. Yes, it was renal diabetic. Yep, that was, and I'm telling you guys, I mean, you learn, well, Andrea,
Yeah.
renal
Yeah.
oh my gosh, you
Yep.
learn everything. We used to have a board at on the unit, and it said, everyone complains, oh, I can't breathe. Oh, your brain, your heart, oh, I can't pump. But like when your kidneys go, honey, nothing works.
Yeah.
Nothing works. Like
No,
that's the
it doesn't.
key. Is like, I mean, your kidneys are like, and I just remember working dialysis, and a lot of them would be diabetic. The diabetes, people don't realize. I don't know. Maybe our country doesn't do good about teaching
No, they
when
don't.
someone is diagnosed with diabetes just how deadly that can be. And
Yeah.
because they'll go around, eat what they want, and say, oh, I'll take the insulin for it, and you're just like, oh
Yeah,
God,
no.
like, no,
That's
that's not how this works. Like,
you're ruining all of your organs on the
all of
regular.
your little tiny blood vessels in your eyes, and your little tiny blood vessels in your kidneys. And but yeah, it was eye opening. I've got a neighbor across from me that goes to dialysis 3 days a week. She's been on dialysis going on 15 years.
Wow.
Yeah, 15 years. Yeah,
Huh.
I only trust two nurses, ICU and dialysis.
Yeah.
Yep. Because, oh, wow. And I never did work dialysis. I only
My
did them
gosh.
before and
Sorry.
after. And we had renal transplant patients. They would go to the ICU for 24 hours, but then they would come back to the floor.
Right.
And, but I never actually did the machines and stuff. But they have lots of dialysis jobs around here. I've never applied because I think I'm a little intimidated about how fast things can go wrong. Like, I don't know, would I be able to, you know,
Yes, you would.
there's a lot of tubes involved.
Right?
And
Yeah.
I would be worried that I would do something stupid or maybe not know how to act in an emergency. So I, you know, at least at my job now, if there's a medical emergency, I'm always like, okay, I got airway. Like
Yeah, right?
we call
Yeah.
it's
No,
so
you'll
crazy.
when they code, you'll take recording. You'll do the recording.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
I'm recording. Don't worry. I got you.
Yeah.
But
Well,
it's been so
Vanessa,
long, right? Oh, yes, honey, yes.
it's time. I actually
It's
am
time.
going to,
I
it
know. I
is.
can't
You
believe
can keep,
it. It's
you guys, thank
time.
you. I appreciate everybody kind of coming on and yeah, I'm a nurse too. I
Yes.
play at that
It's
every
so
day,
fun.
but
I love this.
I'm
This is
heading
so
into my
fun.
40th year though.
Girl,
Yeah.
I'm hats off, man. Hats
Yeah.
off. And
And
didn't you tell me before, like when you started, they still smoked inside the
yeah,
hospitals? They still
we still smoke. The doctors smoked while they made rounds. And we had to give up our chair. When the doctor came into the nurses station, we had to give up our chair and offer them an ashtray.
Oh,
And when
you're
I
funny.
passed meds, so my first job was just like a general medical floor, it was a respiratory floor. And when I passed meds, I had liquor bottles and I worked 3 to 11. So dinner time came around. I passed medications with cocktails. I had liquor bottles on my med cart and we could make them a cocktail with dinner.
I
And
swear.
I know. Yeah. And
They,
nobody
you
went
know
through
what?
DTs.
If
Nobody
they
had
would do
DTs.
that, the surveys would be perfectly phenomenal now. You know,
For
like
real.
honestly, they really would. Patients would be so happy, less stressed, you know.
Well, they don't go through DTs. And, who doesn't drink a little bit, right? So,
Yeah.
yeah, no.
Oh, yeah, you guys. I'm so super happy everybody came tonight, y'all. Thank you. And yes, Vanessa, message me on Facebook because I'll send you an invite. Because we're in me and Cree and everybody, there's a couple of groups on Facebook that like, oh my gosh, you've got to get in. They love your stuff, especially divas, because I mean, they have challenges, all kinds of stuff all the time, like right up your alley. I'm telling you, you'd love it. And but yeah, Andrea, thank you so much.
You're
Thank you
welcome, you
for
guys. It
coming
was
on
super
here
fun.
with
And
me.
and again, it's all linked. Vanessa will put the link to the preview page
Yes,
for
the
the event that's
coastal
next October.
dreams.
Yeah. And
Coastal
so it'll be
dreams.
next October, the first week in October. And my house is already full. We've got the centerpieces and I've got a bunch of the decor and stuff that's already here. And we've got paper packs in the works and lace packs and everything. So
Yeah, yeah.
we're going crazy already. So,
Yeah. Judy said,
all
I don't drink.
right.
Yep.
Well,
Oh,
thank you
love you
guys.
guys. Thank
Patients
y'all
are not
so
stopped from,
much.
wait, patients here are what?
Oh,
They can
about,
do their
oh.
nah. Really?
Doing their illegal drugs. Oh, wow. Well, probably because they don't want them to go through the
The
horrible
withdrawal is
withdrawals and
yeah.
complicate their medical stay, by, because you know how their blood pressure will
Yes.
shoot up with alcohol and benzos. It's like, oh my gosh, getting their blood pressure down is hard, you
Well,
know?
it's if you think about it, I walked around with vodka, so we could make vodka and cranberry, or we could make rum and coke, or they could have wine. And so I had white
Oh.
wine, red wine, vodka, and rum on my cart. Yeah.
That's
And
so
but
crazy.
why not give them that instead of
Yeah.
intubated and sedating them for a 4-day window while they're going through withdrawal?
Ativan and
Yeah.
all of those things that make them like, where am I?
Right. Exactly. And they end up with a stroke and all kinds of problems. And it's like, no, just
Yes.
give them a shot, one shot a
Oh,
day.
yay. Look what we
So,
did. We did it. We did it. Hooray.
oh, I like it.
Little journal dangles. Little journal
There we
dangles
go.
on the
You guys, I
journal. It's all
appreciate
done.
you coming
Yeah,
in, coming
thank you
on. It was
guys.
super fun.
Thank
Thank
you.
you,
Thank you.
everybody.
I love y'all. See y'all on Friday, next
We'll do
Friday.
we will
Thank
do it
you,
again.
Andrea Love.
Okay, thank you.
Bye, everybody.